a man, also or woman, that hath a familiar spirit, that has to wait more time to play an update because that doesn't apply to them because it's a beta and you're on EGS and you're pissy about it. Yeah, that's I don't know. It's all over with now. I guess I'll stop bitching, but I didn't like that little game. So the astronauts decided, yeah, we're gonna get this update out, but we're gonna make a beta for it. Really? A beta for an update? Oh yeah, because we're leaving and we need time to. Come on. Okay, well, us low-life EGS guys weren't able to take advantage of that for an extra day or two, so whatever. Penitent level 1. Welcome to Anti-Hero Gaming. I'm your host, Joey. So the update did come out, and if you're at EGS, you got it too, finally. And looky here. Pretty. This is one of the features of the update, is they changed the weather pattern kind of thing over here at the Hermitorium. Pretty nifty. And here's one of the big things. Now we have Alchemy. That's right. You can mix incense here. But you're going to need incense to mix. There are 9 of them. 2 of them you get right out of the gate. You get them right here from the update. Then you go into Island of the Damned, and there's a mini-boss, that French guy that runs around like a friggin' lunatic. He's got one where he stays, so that's 3. Then there's 3 hidden around Scarlet Coast, and 3 more hidden around Iron Gate. So that's 9. Then you have to acquire Eryngium and Maiden's Hair. Stuff like that. Then you burn the incense and you get headshots may restore health. Weapons with smaller mags have a higher healing chance. Or the Wellspring incense. Absorbing manifestation increases maximum health. You need a corpse wax and an Angelica for that. That's how you do it. Then you burn one and you take it into battle with you. You don't lose these once you acquire all 9 of them. But you do need to keep acquiring this stuff. And you find it in maps. You get it from fallen enemies. And the good news is you can buy it from the trader. The collector also has them. You get them from him. So at this level 1 Gnosis 4, I was only able to get 2 items out of like the 6 or so that are offered in this update. I was able to get the Parasite. Curses the nearest enemy with decay. It's pretty badass. And you can find it behind one of the mirages in Iron Gate Castle. I was also able to acquire a Meteor Ring. So when you slide, it leaves a nice trail of fire. And it doesn't burn you, which I like. This can also be acquired in Iron Gate behind a mirage. I'm not really crazy about that one, but I do like this relic. Parasite. And there are 2 new weapons too. And those weapons you have to earn via research. So let's go to level 23 where I have them. You can't get them at level 1, obviously. Level 1, Penitent 4 is my go-to. I play with it the most, but it's limited to what I can gather in the map. We have the Angelus auto rifle. Look, it changed again over here now. It's like a sunset, bright sun over here. It's very pretty. This weapon, when you ADS, provides an ethereal wings. Look at that. And those wings protect you from damage. ADS conjures ethereal shield wings. Successful blocks briefly grant reduced fire rate with massively increased damage. They ain't lying. It's pretty deadly. Last moment blocking reduces shield cooldown and stuns melee attackers. Nifty. So after you block it, it'll go like this. About that fast, but the damage is like triple. All right. What's this? Well, I'll tell you. It's the Frostbite. Well-timed secondary reload boosts damage for 3 shots. Perfect reload adds freeze. The duration scales with shots fired before reloading. Chaining perfect reloads further boosts Mysterium 1 damage. Here's the nifty part. 3 consecutive perfect reloads empowers the next shot with double damage and freezing trail. It's pretty neat. And here's some things that we had to research, but we could get to in the update. The Scourge prevents a fatal hit, removing bonus stamina instead. Refreshes on regaining focus. Not interested, but it looks pretty cool. And the Dynamo Ring. Now this one's badass. Dashing after landing a hit unleashes a lightning bolt that seeks the nearest enemy, favoring targets in the dash direction. Sick. All right, let's try these things. So, like I said, you got incoming damage. All of a sudden, just before it hits you, you put the shield up, and this turns into this. It fires about that fast, but the damage is amazing. Let's take a look at this weapon, shall we? Now, this gun is a little weird because it's based on its reload. So, like if you're aiming at this chandelier, for instance, you fire around. When you hit R, you're going to have to reload again once that bar gets into the freeze zone if you're looking for freeze. Like that. Try it again. And one more time, we should get that trail. Now watch this. This freeze trail, any enemies that go through it, you guessed it, they freeze. And you can keep going, but it gets a little harder and harder because this thing gets smaller and smaller. But you can keep stacking that, and you'll get these freeze trails. All right, let's go shoot a couple enemies with this and see how it works. And there's also some changes in the way that, let's go to, island's fine. Let's go to island now, and later on, maybe we'll make a run in Scarlet because they have changed the way that you deal with familiars. As a matter of fact, the shield bearer is no longer there. It's the galley slave. And the galley slave, as we all know, is from Iron Gate. Whoops. Okay, now I'll try to get a long one here and see if they'll freeze through it. Hear them? They're walking through it right now. And what happens is they freeze. Pretty nifty. See, I didn't even reload there at all. Well, I did, but I didn't try to time it. Okay, so it's pretty cool. Firearm mastery. Alright, start over again. See, that's pretty big right there now, but as you keep doing it, it's going to get smaller and smaller, making it more difficult to stack the freeze. But getting the first 3 is not bad. After that, it's a little harder. It's a fun gun to use. It's just in heavy combat, you kind of forget. Or I do anyway. And let's go see if we can use Angelus here. Now Angelus is this auto rifle is only as good as it can be once you start getting attacked and you do some blocking. Like right now, there's no way I can make it slow its fire rate down and increase its damage dramatically. I have to take damage, or block damage, I should say. So let's go see if we can block some damage. Gotta be something over here. Do we have Parasite? Yeah, and Parasite jumps out to the nearest enemy and starts swarming him, and he starts getting full of rot. It's pretty funny. All right. Now here we go. As soon as this thing's about to hit me, I'm going to block it and then fire on these guys. See how fast they died? The shield doesn't last very long, though. You must be careful. Pretty cool, I think. Wow! Got no chance when you spawn right in there. Did you see that? I missed that one. So you kind of get the picture. And remember we were talking earlier about Eryngium and stuff? You can find a lot of it in the maps. And you'll certainly want to do that. Because you don't have to buy it from the collector. But if you so choose to, you can. So that's kind of a cool thing. 46 seconds. Let's get out of here. So you kind of get the idea of this weapon. Pretty nifty. As long as you keep... You don't have to keep stacking the freeze. You can just shoot the consecutive high-powered rounds, too. Then reload. Whatever you want to do. That trail is nifty. Alright, so... Now you have to finish an entire map in order to get to one of the familiars. They've changed that around quite a bit. So let's go over to let's go to Scarlet on level 1, and we'll go do the familiar. So I can show you how it looks now. It has a really neat cutscene now. Look, now it's bright again because we did well, and it kind of rewards you for a nice day. If you do shitty, it'll be all rainy and crap. So now the galley slave is the new familiar, and he is not located here anymore. There's no shield bearer here, rather. The galley slave is here, and you can't get to him. You have to summon him. There's only one way to do that without killing all these factions. So I can wipe all these out, then you'll get to the cutscene, and then you'll be able to fight them. Or you can use this. I don't know. Oh, there is Siren's Shell, a shell whose call few can resist, and you can summon them that way. So I think we'll just do that. But the cutscenes are really well done. And now over at Iron Gate, I can hear you. I can smell you. Over to Iron Gate is now the Deater. The Deater, whatever they call him. He's the new familiar for Iron Gate Castle. I guess we'll dick around these guys here for a minute. Whoops, that guy just shot me in the butt. think I can short me to pieces. Alright, so here's how you summon him. We'll just go down to his area right now. Ooh, some blood lily. Pick those things up. You're going to need them to make your potions. Your blood lily. Alright. So you tool on down here. And you sound off the siren shout. Uh-oh. God, man. Doesn't look good for the home team. I probably shouldn't do this. This is terrible. Alright. There we go. The cutscene's coming up now. The only other way you can do this is, like I said, complete all 7 factions, destroy all the enemies. Just the basic ones around the map. And this will automatically come up. They have a same cutscene for the Deater at Iron Gate too. Alrighty. Justni Ermiseracomi, some Latin or something written on that cannon. Uh-oh. He's mad. Normal stuff, you know, whatever, and you go home, and that's it. That was kind of a half-assed little run there. I just wanted to show you what the cutscene looked like there. Maybe we got time to run to Iron Gate. Check out that one. It's pretty nifty too. That Deater, he's pretty tough. Deater? I don't know, whatever the hell he's called. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, shit. I missed. So much fun playing with level 1, isn't it? It rewards you, but man, it's just brutal. Don't have very much stamina or anything like that. Probably run into a priest up here. I just want to get to the cutscene anyway. Oh, I don't have fast reload. That's the difference. That's right. I'm not using my normal stuff anymore. Specifically, severed ear, so the reloads are really fast. I need one more feather. Is there a thing around here? Because that would really help. That would really help if I had both of those. Need one feather, please, sir. Ask and you shall receive. Alright. Critical chain and fast reload together are pretty brutal. Alright. So, let's go ahead and summon this guy with our Siren's Shell. How come it didn't work? I guess I gotta be looking at him or something shit? This item cannot be used here. Oh, there it goes. Guess you gotta be closer. This is pretty nifty. This is well done. It's more of an adventure now. It gives you a break, builds up some tension before you fight him. He's kind of powerful too. You gotta duck that shit. So there's the Deater, or whatever the hell you call it. Ooh, cross. Hey! Whoa, dude! Where'd you come from? It's not very Very nice. So those are the 2 cutscenes, and that's pretty much the update. What it includes: 2 new guns, a couple of new relics, a couple of new rings, 9 incense recipes that you can find in the maps. 2 you get here, 7 in the maps. The galley slave is now at Scarlet, and the Demacher is now at Iron Gate with cutscenes. It's pretty cool. Plus this. Let's buy some shit here, which I think is really neat. So you can buy all this crap here if you want. A couple of these. I keep buying her every time I go out and play. So I have a stack of them. Very pretty. Very well done. So this has been the new update for Witchfire. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. And everybody have a Merry Christmas, and I'm sure I'll see you after the next one. I think I'm going to do a speed run coming up. I'll post that in the next, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, I guess. Probably around Christmas time. I'm going to do all 3 maps, no damage, level 1. Try that. But I hope you enjoyed learning about the new update and the new weapons, because they're pretty nifty. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all soon.